Ladies and gentlemen, we are live here at South Boston Speedway for some Monday Night Donut Box Racing League, presented by Firestone Tires. I'm here today. We got a little surprise for you. I got another up here in the booth with me. Up here with me today, it's Carter Hutchinson. Carter, how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
At
Pretty
South
excited
Boston
for
Speedway for some Monday Night Donut Box Racing League, presented. Sorry about that. Continue. Had a little echo.
Yeah, it was a great 78 degrees out. Nice and sunny. There's a lot of fans out here. And, well, heck, you looky there. Is that Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift?
It's funny you mentioned that, folks. You know, it's crazy. You think you finally got away from that, but actually right now in one of the suites is actually Taylor Swift herself. Hang on. We might have a camera on her. Let me see if I can come across. Oh, we found her, folks. There she is in the corner. She is excited for some donut box racing here, presented by Firestone Complete Auto Care in Jasper, Alabama. Taylor Swift is pumped up to see these race cars go around this track. Unbelievable.
Man, beautiful woman. Beautiful woman.
Crazy that she's a little bit of everywhere, isn't she, Carter? I mean, hell, she was just at the football game yesterday, and now she's out here in South Boston Speedway for some donut box racing.
Heck, I think she goes to Tokyo next week.
Yeah, I mean, she's just all over, you know. We're honestly, we're probably going to have to show her quite a bit. I know our fans at home are big Swifties, and they're going to want to see her as much as we can show her. So we're going to try to oblige and show her as often as possible, just like they do in real life.
I know Logan was talking about her earlier today. He was singing her songs.
That's true, yeah. Logan Fashishan, he's one of the biggest Swifties I know. That's all he talks about. And honestly, and not going to lie, I mean, Logan needs to quit thinking of Taylor Swift and think about his race car, because right now he's sitting at 9th on the leaderboard for this practice.
He needs to get on the gas.
Yeah, honestly, Logan, if you're listening in here today out down in your car, you need to figure it out, bud. Get on the gas, because you're looking awful slow. Right now, we're watching these cars hit around the speedway. Let's hop on board with someone. Let's change it up. Let's go with Christopher Bishop in the Hutchinson Motorsports cockpit view. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live with Christopher Bishop. Carter, take us around this track with Christopher.
All right, here we go across the line. Man, he's looking good. Oh, got a little slow car here.
There's Rick Wilmot in the 40 car trying to hold him up, but he blows by him on the high side. He's like, I know the bottom's a fast way around the track, but you're in the way. I'm going.
Yeah, and the old 42 car, of course. Man, he's just, I feel like the track is slowed down just a little bit, you know. Should be a good night of racing tonight. I am excited.
I think so too, and also out on the track right now is the 33 of Leighton Rose. He's actually pulling off. Yeah, never mind. He's pulling it in. Yeah, we're just about to wrap up practice. We only got about 10 minutes left or so. Rick Wilmot's getting him some fresh tires. He says, I'm looking a little slow out here. I need some right side tires. He's going in there, pitting, getting some tires.
I'm expecting some big things out of Rick tonight.
Yeah, I sure hope so. It'd be great to see Rick. Let's change it up though. Let's hop up in the Hutchinson Motorsports blimp. Our eyes in the sky, way up there. We're watching Brian Treadwell wheel it around this track. Carter, you think Brian's gonna find any speed today?
Well, not spinning out like that.
Yeah, you know, he's smoking the car, and yeah, that's not gonna help him. So let's actually go to somebody that's fast. How about that? How about we go to the 10 car, Tony Osborne right now, sitting in the 10th spot on the board.
And he's got a nice line. He's looking very smooth out there.
He is looking, and you know what? We're on the street.
I think we need a little cockpit view out of Tony. Oh, of course he pulls off the track.
Oh, yeah, as soon as we hop on, he pulls off the track.
Let's look at.
There's not too many out there right now. We got Steven Chewell out there in the 63 car.
Look at Steven. Let's see how he's
Let's hop on board in the Hudson Motorsports cockpit view with Steven Truel.
Man, great throttle.
Steven Truel. Oh, he's a little
blowing the tires off a little
And right there, you see that that booth we just passed on the right side? Hang on, I'll point it out next time. That's actually where Taylor Swift is. She's in one of these suites. I know our fans are really dying to know where she's at, but coming up here at the end of the front stretch, you're going to see a suite right there. That's where Taylor Swift is right there, folks. And she is freaking pumped here at South Boston Speedway Donut Box Racing.
I think with old Swifty here, I think Steven's struggling a little bit seeing her up there in the booth.
I think he's getting a little nervous. And honestly, let's take a look at Taylor and see what she's doing right now as he passes by. Oh, she's pretty happy. She's rooting for Steven. Steven's the only car out there right now.
Oh no!
Oh,
he
and she
did
jumped.
the-
Oh, look at her. Oh, she is clapping. She's laughing at him, folks. Taylor Swift is laughing at Steven Toole. Oh, Steven, you're going to need to pick it up,
Definition
bud.
of a hater.
That car is junk, folks. Unbelievable.
Man.
Taylor
I feel
Swift
like,
is still laughing.
Man, these guys are really struggling. Struggling with keeping the tires on the ground here.
Yeah, they really need to work on some throttle control. I think these guys are just flooring it about halfway through the corner, and it's just not working.
It looks like Tony's pulling out on the track. Let's see what he's doing.
Let's pull up here our leaderboard. Right now at the top of the board, we got Brandon Kiger. Brandon Kiger is in that 85 car, sitting with a 15.43. He's actually tied with Matt Pelletier in the 27. So 15.43 your quick time, but right behind them, though, Travis Sukup in the 15.44, just 1/100th of a second behind. But right now, we're going to watch Tony Osborne wheel it around the speedway here. Here he is, folks. Tony Osborne in that 10 car. We're going to hop on board. Hutchinson Motorsports cockpit view there. Tony is not fazed by Taylor Swift. He's actually not much of a fan. Doesn't even care that she's here.
Now, I did hear he is a Travis Kelce fan.
Really?
Yeah, he's a big Chiefs guy.
Yeah, oh, big Chiefs fan. I'm sure he's a brand new Chiefs fan. And there she is again, folks. Taylor just loving it here at South Boston Speedway. This is incredible. Incredible Donut Box Late Model Racing Series here. Firestone Late Model Series presented by Hutchinson Motorsports. Monday night, same time, same place, every single week here, folks. While you're tuned in watching this practice, if you don't mind, go ahead and like the video. Give us a subscribe. Share the video. Send it to all your friends. They're going to want to see this, folks. We got Taylor Swift on the grounds tonight. A packed house here. South Boston Speedway, there is not a seat that is not sold right now. This is incredible.
Now, I will say, I just talked to Mike Poole, and he did say if whoever wins tonight does get a meet and greet with Taylor Swift tonight.
Oh, that's going to spice things up here, folks. There's a lot on the line. You know, most of these guys are big Swifties, and I can't wait to interview the race winner, because honestly, these racers may not even know that that's part of the deal tonight. So our winner's going to be really pumped once he finds that out.
Man, I just wanted to say real quick, if you guys see old Christopher Bishop on the golf cart out there, he got into an accident, got his hurt his leg. Everyone wish him best of luck. He's a great guy. He's one of our race control guys normally.
Man, that's tough. I'm sure, Christopher was probably out there golfing, and he probably got a little bit too drunk and flipped the golf cart. I've done that myself. But we got about 6.5 minutes here around the speedway. We're going to watch some donut box practice here. Big shout out, though, once again to Firestone Complete Auto Care, Jasper, Alabama. No matter what you drive a Firestone is what they say. And you just can't argue with it, because Firestone is just the best of the best, period. We got some scenic views here. We're going to watch these cars fly around the speedway. This is what our fans are watching right now, folks. These cars are flying around here. Watching Brian Treadwell wheel it. In the meantime, though, I'm going to pull up some patented Hutchinson Motorsports music. We're going to let you enjoy some of this good stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, and we are back. That was some patented Hutchinson Motorsports music. Right now, we're watching Christopher Bishop wheel it around this speedway. Might have a broken leg right now, not sure. He got a little too drunk out on the golf course, flipped a golf cart. We think he's okay, though. He's going to be okay to make this race. But I'm here. Carter Hutchinson's in the booth with me today. We got a little bit of help up here instead of the one-man show. We got two up here. Stay tuned with all this actions, and once again, if you haven't heard, if you just joined us, Taylor Swift is on grounds tonight. We're going to be sure to show her as much as we can because we know the fans love Taylor Swift.
Man, I still can't believe Christopher Bishop's doing racing around here one-footed.
It's crazy, you know. I was watching. We actually have an in-car foot cam, and unfortunately, I can't show it to you guys here at home. It's there's some technology that the team doesn't want us to show, but yeah, it's pretty impressive what he's doing out there using one foot.
Actually, does he have a handbrake? I think he has a handbrake.
Yeah, he said he's actually going to use a handbrake, so he's kind of drifting through the corners. Let's hop on board here.
I will say he does look pretty smooth though.
Yeah, he's using the handbrake. You can't really see it here, but he does have a handbrake on the back of that steering wheel. Pretty impressive. But he's wheeling it around here, doing the best he can, dealing with what he's got. You know, he needs to find some speed, though. Right now, he's sitting in 15th place. That is good for, what, second or third to last? Get on the gas, 42.
I mean, I would probably be in the same boat. Probably using one foot.
But pulling up the board here, once again, nothing's really changed. The track's kind of slowed down since we started. Logan Fashishin's dropped down to 10th place. Needs to find some speed. Quite honestly.
He needs to get on the gas.
The 78 car, Logan Fashishin, really letting his fans down here tonight. Has zero speed out here around the speedway. But he's going to have to try to figure it out if he wants to try to win that meet and greet with Taylor Swift.
Yeah, she is not very happy. She was very excited to meet Logan tonight.
Yeah, it's probably not going to happen because Logan's got about as good of a chance as anybody to win this race that's in the bottom 5 cars. But we got about a minute here until we start our qualifying. I'm looking at the speedway. We got all kinds of rubber on the top. Just shredded rubber just taking over the top of the track. Hopefully we get that cleaned up and get some multi-groove racing around here. We can get some passing.
We're going to send the sweeper out.
Yeah, we just looked over in the booth to see what Taylor's doing right now, and she's actually eating chicken fingers right now, folks. So head on down to the concession stand. Taylor Swift approved chicken fingers. It's buy one get one half off right now, folks. You better get there quick.
Hey, and the first one's only $4. I mean, that's probably the best deal I've ever seen.
Yeah, you know, as we've heard, you know, Taylor loves her chicken strips. And here is a picture of Taylor after she finished her chicken strips. Very happy. Not sure if you fans at home can see that big enough. Let's try to make that a little bit bigger for you guys. Having some issues here with the overlay. Make sure all our Swifties are happy at home. No, it looks like I can't make it bigger, folks. That's all we're going to get. Taylor happy, though. Once again, she's here at South Boston Speedway for some donut box racing. Firestone Late Model Series, Monday nights here at Hutchinson Motorsports. Same time, same place, every single Monday night. And that's going to bring us to our qualifying action here, folks. Can't wait to see this. Let's see who's the first to hit the track here.
Well, before they start here, who do you think is going to get old quick time?
Quick time? Oh, for sure. This is an easy one, I think. It's definitely got to be Matt Pelletier in that 27 car. He's setting quick time.
Man, I don't agree with you. I got I really think Brandon Kiger brings it home tonight.
Yeah, well, Brandon Kiger's no slouch. We're going to watch Jordan Schur wheel it around this speedway. Let's hop on board. Jordan Schur is probably not going to be quick time, but we're going to see what he can do here. You never know, folks.
He's always a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, he's always a sleeper. Sorry, folks. Matt Pelletier's hit the track. Jordan, we'll go back to you later, bud. We're going to hop on board with the Hutchinson Motorsports cockpit view here with Matt Pelletier, the Bad Fast 27 car, Matt Pelletier. Taking around the speedway, sure in the top spot right now, but all our racers are just hitting the track. Pelletier looks like he's taking the green right now. Yep, green flag out. Nope, never mind. That was his lap. He actually tied Schur for a 15.62 right now for the top of the board. But his second lap might be a little faster. We're going to see. Coming out of turn 4. Pelletier trying to save it. Got a little loose. Is that going to slow him down at the line? No, it's still going to be Schur on top of the board. How about that? Let's see who else.
Hey, I just said he's a sleeper.
Jordan Schur, bad fast, folks. I am sorry, all Jordan Schur fans out there. Jordan Schur is no slouch here. We're going to watch Brent Meckies go around the track. I believe he was last week's winner here in the Donut Box Racing League. Firestone Late Model Series. I don't know if these guys... Quick time! Brent Meckies with the 15.58 top of the board. Finally getting around Jordan Schur in that bad fast 6 car. The 44, though, in the top spot right now. Let's see who else, though. We got John Brancasio, who's also very fast every time out. So we're going to see what John can do here. I believe he's on his first lap around the speedway. Nope, never mind. His first lap was actually terrible. John Brancasio needs to find some speed. He's looking for it, though. Final time around the speedway. Coming out of turn 4. Where is he going to cross the line at? Oh, 12th. John Brancasio. This is not his track, folks. He's usually up there, but not tonight. John Brancasio has
to say, hey, my pick has hit the track.
Oh, let's take a look. Brandon Kiger. Brandon Kiger. Give me 1 second, folks. We're going to hop on board. Brandon Kiger taking the green flag right now. He's really the last threat to go for this win here. Brandon Kiger in his first lap onto the backstretch. Does he have the speed for it? Looking good, entering the corner.
Oh, he got a little tight there.
I don't know. This is going to be a pretty good lap, folks. Crossing the line, Brandon Kiger. Where's he going to put him? I don't even see him. He must have skimmed the wall there.
Got a little loose there.
Last lap here. He better make this one work. This is his last chance around the speedway. Brandon Kiger crossing the line. Oh, middle of the pack. Carter's pick is in 9th place. I
gotta say, that's probably an announcer curse right there.
What a terrible pick by Carter Hutchinson. Brandon Kiger needs to find some serious speed. I mean, hell, he was barely faster than Logan Fashishin. I mean, come on, Brandon. Get on the gas, buddy.
He'll come through the field. I believe in him.
I sure hope he can, because it's not going to be easy, though. This is not an easy place to pass, but he's going to have to figure something out. But looking through the field, looks like that's just about everybody. Just about everybody's hit the track, so looks like Brent Meckies on the top spot there in the 44 car with the 15.58 second place in the 6th. Jordan Schur with a 15.62. Tied with him, just a bit slower though, Matt Pelletier in 3rd with a 15.62. So there's your top 3. Rest of the field on the screen as you can see, and let's see what Taylor thinks of this. See if we can get a shot of her. Oh, here she is, folks. There she is, Taylor Swift in her suite. She is pumped up for some Donut Box Firestone Late Model Series Monday Night Racing here. Hutchinson Motorsports TV. The only place to watch it is Hutchinson Motorsports TV. Get rid of Dirt Vision. It's junk. Flow Sports. It's nothing. Get it gone. Tune on in to the best in the business. Hutchinson Motorsports TV.
Who in the world's bringing Taylor Swift but us?
Yep. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I've watched a lot of Dirt Vision and Flow in my time, and I don't think I've ever seen any Taylor on either of them.
Best TV network out there.
Yes, sir. Now I'm looking through a chat here. Looks like there's not much chat going on. If you guys are watching, go ahead and put in the chat who you think's going to win it. Give our video a like, give it a share, give it all that good stuff. But let us know in the chat who's going to win it, and we'll give you a shout out. But yeah, we're still waiting on qualifying end here. Should be any moment. Not sure how much time we got left. Oh, there it is. We're going to hop straight into the heats here. Heat race number 1. We got 2, or no, we just got 1 heat. No, there's 2 heats. Never mind. We got 2 heat races here. Donut box racing. We do heat races here, folks. South Boston Speedway. 10 laps around the speedway. This should be a great one, folks. Let's pull up our starting grid. On the pole, we got the 44 car, Brent Meckes, to his outside, the 27 of Matt Pelletier. Row number 2, we got Tony Osborne on the inside, Chris Franz to his outside. Row number 3, Brandon Kiger. Carter's picked to win it here. He's going to have to find some speed, though. And to his outside, we got Christopher Bishop with the 1 leg in the 42. Steven Rex in the 17 to his outside, Casey Quigley. And in the final row, we got James Lindsay and Brian Treadwell. So, Carter, do you think Brandon Kiger figures it out quick and gets through this field, passes 4 cars in 10 laps?
You know, I think if he passes at least 2, I think he's in a good position.
Yeah, he really needs to shoot for 2, because I'm not going to lie, those guys on the front row are bad fast. It's going to be tough to get around them here in South Boston unless they make a mistake. But it's not impossible. He's going to have to see what he can do.
Who do you think is going to win this for you?
I mean, Brent Meckes on the pole. I mean, obviously picking the pole is not very bold, but I think the 44 car takes it. I don't think Pelletier can get around him on the outside.
Man, I don't blame you. I'm going to go Matt Pelletier here.
Yep, that's probably a good pick. We're going to start this race up in the Hutchinson Motorsports chopper, though. Once again, 10 laps around the speedway. South Boston, Donut Box Racing here. Firestone Late Model Series, Monday nights here. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, same time, same place, every single week. But we got a car blinking. Looks like the 27, who did have some connection issues last week. Hopefully gets those figured out. Let me try to find a better view. There's really not a great camera angle around this speedway. We're going to make it work, though, with what we got. Pace truck should be heading in here shortly. And the green flag's out. The 44 punches it, but a great start from Pelletier to his outside. Can Pelletier hang on? The outside groove just gets killed on the coming out of the corner, but Meckes gets a little loose. Pelletier to his outside. He's got a little bit of blinking issues, but we are side by side for the race lead right now, folks. It looks like the 44 Meckes just keeps getting loose coming out of the corner. What do you think's going on?
Man, it's a tough surface to race on right now. You know, being so hot out, you know, it just kills those rear tires. That's going to play a factor into today's race.
Yes, for sure. And, you know, I'm going to let you know, our viewers at home, our timing and scoring is not working right. It does not like heat races. But right now, we got Brent Meckes in the top spot. Matt Pelletier right behind him in that 27 car, trying to chase him down. But we got a battle for third. Tony Osborne to the inside of the 18 of Chris Franz. Osborne looks to be making the move around him. Franz is going to get freight trained on the outside, it's looking like. Might get passed by 2 cars, but honestly, he's making it stick on the high side. Better than I expected.
Man, and Kiger looks so much faster than everybody. You just can't get away around him.
Yep, I just don't think you can find a way around that race leader, but we're going to stay tuned to this battle for third. We got a 3-car battle for third. Carter, how many laps are left? Our timing and scoring's not working for us.
It looks like 2 to go here.
2 to go, coming to 2 to go. Oh, the 10 car gets loose! He jumped it! Oh, man, Tony Osborne racing hard. Is that a yellow flag?
Yes, it is.
That's going to be, that's unfortunate.
Green, white checkered.
That is unfortunate. Tony Osborne just junks it coming out of the corner. Let's watch this Hutchinson Motorsports replay here. Tony Osborne battling hard, just trying to get around Franz. And looks like he just got on the gas a little bit early here. Yep, a little bit early, junks it, and somehow the 85 of Kiger is able to avoid him. And it's just a one-car accident.
Kiger just applying the pressure. I mean, it just got to him. I know it's a rough surface here. Coming out of the corner, you can easily spin those tires, and that just shows right there.
Yep, we proved it right there. You know, Tony Osborne, he was very quick, but just could not get around. That side-by-side racing, he's just trying to make it stick a little bit too much there, and fortunately, that's going to ruin his race. He's going to have to go to the back with just 2 to go here. We're going to have a green-white checkered around the speedway.
This could be a good spot for Kiger here.
Yep, Kiger definitely, it was good for him to be able to avoid that wreck, but it does look like Franz is still into that 3rd spot for now, which is unfortunate for Kiger because he's going to be stuck on that outside, and he's going to hope to not lose a spot. I assume we'll be having a single-file restart, I would think, but maybe not. I don't know, they look like they're lining up double file here. We might be doing some double file restarts. This is Firestone Late Model Series. We don't do single file here, boys.
Yes, they are, I believe, are doing double file.
The 77 says, you know what? I'm going to the front. I don't know if I belong here, but I'm Casey Quigley, and I'm going to the front. No clue why Casey Quigley is passing the 85 of Kiger. Yeah, I knew that couldn't have been right. Because Kiger was about a straightaway ahead of him. But the 44 obviously going to choose that bottom lane, but he's going to need to figure it out coming out, though. Whenever you enter low, these guys are getting on the throttle a little bit early, and it's just kicking the car sideways, and it's really tough to stick right now. But Brent Mackey's going to try to hold on. We got a green-white checker to ignore our timing and scoring. We are having some issues. I'm going to have to reset that at the end of this race. But for now, we're tuned in. We got 2 laps to go. Pace truck should be heading in here any moment.
And the 18 car showed that the top can work. So I'm looking to see what happens.
And the green flag's out. The 44 Mackey's. Can he hold on here? 2 laps left to go around the speedway. The 27's going to try to make the high side work. Chris Fran's trying to...
got to run.
Who has a run?
The 85 car, he's got to
run. No, that's not going to work up there. You may as well pull it on now.
Got in the marbles there.
Yeah, it looks like our race leader taking the white flag around the speedway. He's going to hold on here. Matt Pelletier really has nothing for him. We're going to watch this battle, though, for third right now. The 18 car of Franz on the inside. They're door banging. Coming out. We're coming to the checkered flag. The 18 door bangs him and takes home third place. What a battle. Kiger is going to take home fourth.
I think there's more of a top than you realize.
Yeah, I don't think so. But anyways, it looks like our top racers here. We got Mekis, Pelletier, Franz, and Kiger, your top 4. I'm going to try to fix our timing and scoring. Having some serious issues here. Give me one moment. Alrighty.
You know, we might get Taylor Swift in here, but we never can get timing and scoring right.
Yeah, the timing and scoring, it always has issues with heat races. That's the problem. But we do have our grid right here. On the pole in the 6 car, we got Jordan Schur to his outside. Leighton Rose in the 33. Row number 2, we got Steven Truel and Travis Sukup. Travis Sukup is always fast. He is one to watch here, folks. And in row number 3, look out. It's the weapon. Logan Fashishin in the 78. And to his outside, Patrick Hardgrove. And then we got John Brancassio, Rick Wilmot. And in the back, Mike Poole is actually not going to make it here tonight.
So on heat race number 2, who do you think's taking this one?
Heat race number 2, you know what? I'm going to go with a little wild card here. I think Travis Sukup finds a way to go from 4th to 1st. I'm taking Travis.
You know, I'm going to take the other guy in the second row here. I'm going to take Steven Terrell.
All right, Steven Terrell. I'm not sure he was here last week. I don't think he was. This might be his first race with the series, and he's going to try to start it off with a bang. But don't you count out Jordan Schur. I know we keep counting him out, but Jordan Schur in that 6 car, he looked really good in qualifying. He might be a little sleeper pick for us here tonight in that pole spot.
I think we're just hating on him too much.
That's probably what it is. You know, he's really a hateable guy. You know, Jordan Schur in that 6 car. He's
very easy.
Let's hop on board, though. Let's watch Jordan here take a green. We're on board with our pole sitter, Jordan Schur in the 6 car. Setting the second quickest time of the field here. Going to put him in the top spot. Heat race number 2. This is the final heat race of the night. Going to set our lineup for the feature. Boy, to his outside, Leighton Rose is making sure he knows he's there. Trying to get in Jordan's head. What a great strategy, honestly. It looks like the pace truck's going to be pulling it in any moment here.
Oh,
and
45 cars doing a little Kyle
the pace truck's in. The start's on Schur. And Schur punches it. We are green. Heat race number 2 for some Donut Box Late Model Series racing. And Leighton Rose blows by him on the outside. We are 3 wide for third right now, folks. Leighton Rose had a great start, and Jordan Schur just kind of stepped on it a little bit. But he's going to see if he can recover right now. Leighton Rose out front, 3/10 second lead already. Carter, what do you see going through the field here? It looks like Travis Sukup.
A lot of beating and banging here for this 3rd spot.
Yes, it is. That's what we're actually watching live right now.
Terrell sends it in. Oh, the Jordan
Schur pulls it into the pits.
What is he doing?
What is he doing? Jordan Schur yanks it into the pits. He is not happy. He is throwing his helmet and his gloves. We might have some drama here at South Boston Speedway.
Man, this is Oh, the 33 car pulls off. I think there was an incident on the start. I believe that is what race control said.
What did they do? Black flag?
My pick is my pick's looking good.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find some clarification to see what happened. Looks like both of our top 2 were black flagged or something for jumping the start. I don't know what happened. But in the meantime, though, it's Stephen Truel out of nowhere becomes your race leader. This was not expected. We're gonna hop on board with our new race leader in the 63 car, Stephen Truel. What do we got? Coming to 5 laps left to go around the speedway. He's trying to hold off Travis Sukup. Does he have the speed for it? We're going to zoom out, see how big of a lead he's got. Yeah, he's got a pretty hefty lead right now. He is cruising. And don't look now, Logan Fashishin. He is in 3rd, folks. How about that? Let's hop on board. Let's give him some TV time with Logan Fashishin.
And Logan, of course, big Swifty. I think that's the only reason he's doing well.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You know, Logan was like, you know what? I think somebody told him about the Taylor Swift meet and greet if you win this thing, and Logan just out of nowhere found some serious speed. He's actually chasing our race leaders down. The 78 car looking bad fast here around the speedway. How about that? Fan favorite Logan Fashishin. He's gaining a lot of fans here today. But our race leader still Stephen Truel, who's out to a pretty hefty lead, about a 7/10 second lead. We got 2 laps left to go around the speedway. Let's hop on board with our race leader. Entering turn 3, we're going to be coming to the white flag right here. Out of 4, sees the white flag waving. 1 more lap to go around the speedway. Can Stephen Truel take it home? All he's got to do is make it around. He's got a big lead. Entering turn 3 with a big lead, 7/10 seconds. Stephen Truel going to take home the checkered flag for heat race number 2, folks. Truel revving the engine up. He is very happy. Let's pull up our results here. Stephen Truel. Oh, and they're gone. Well, hope you caught them there, folks, because we're about to line up for our feature race here. Let me pull up our grid. Give me one moment.
You know, it's crazy to say, but Logan Fashishin was the fastest car on the track right there.
I told you, it looked like he was really running those leaders down, and, you know, Logan, not going to lie, Logan might be the GOAT of racing.
You know, he seemed a lot more consistent. Those top 2 guys were really struggling on the exit, spinning their tires, and he was just locked down, running his line, not getting over his head. He ran a really good heat race right there.
And honestly, that was probably one of the better races I've seen him run around. You know, I watched him. He ran the 24 Hours of Daytona, and he was actually pretty clean. Didn't have a lot of speed, but he was very clean. Ran actually a great race.
Those 150 practice laps do pay off.
Yeah, you know, we were actually joking before the broadcast started. Logan Fashishin ran about 150 practice laps around the speedway, and we were like, what the hell? And it seemed to really pay off there because he was very comfortable. We're going to hop on board with, oh, and he smokes the wall here in practice. But ladies and gentlemen, we got about 3 minutes left of this warm-up. We got a 5-minute warm-up before the race. We got a little surprise for you, though, folks. Hang on. I got a little guest speaker I'm going to pull up into the booth here. Give me one moment. Logan, Blake, and Carter up in the booth. You got us?
Yeah, I got you.
What's your plan out there tonight? You were bad fast in that heat race.
That might be a bit of an overstatement, but it's just going to be to save the rear tires. It's getting really loose on exit. And I think if we can save the rear tires and get some acceleration out of the corners late into the runs, you have a shot at fighting for podium.
So how important is saving tires here at South Boston, you think?
Oh, it's super important. It's a very bumpy track, and like especially in weather like this, it'll get very, very, very slick and loose. So very important.
Yeah, well, that's your Carter. You got anything to ask the GOAT of racing, Logan Fashishin?
You know, Logan, you probably don't realize this, but you were the fastest car on the track during that heat race. How do you think that was?
Luck?
I don't think so.
Luck it is.
I don't think so, folks. I think he's being a little bit modest. I think Logan Fashishin is slowly becoming the the GOAT of racing.
Ouch.
He is just wheeling this thing around the speed. I'm watching you in the car, and it's honestly incredible how well you're handling that car. Honestly, you are the pick to win it here right now.
Well, I appreciate that. I'll try not to let you down, but don't get your hopes too high.
Yeah, Logan, you go out there, you win us this race, and I'm not sure if you've heard the broadcast much, but we actually have Taylor Swift in the suite today, and the winner does get a meet and greet with Taylor Swift.
Okay, I'll jump the car early in that case.
Well, I know
yeah.
you're a big Swiftie.
Yeah, we've been
Yeah,
telling the
he fell
fans
off-
how
he
big
fell
of a
off after
Swiftie you
second
are. I
album.
mean,
All right, while you're singing Taylor Swift, we're going to be watching you. So good luck tonight.
all right, best of luck out there, Logan.
I'll try to put on a love story on this track.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Logan Fashishin in the 78 car. He's not looking very fast here in warm-ups, but don't you worry. In the heat race, he was flying around the speedway trying to win that Taylor Swift meet and greet.
As you can tell, he's a very, very big Swiftie.
Yeah. And as you just heard from the man himself, he absolutely loves Taylor Swift. I'm pretty sure on his car somewhere he's got like a shout out, some Taylor Swift lyrics, or there's something on there. I'm not sure what it was. There was something on his car though.
I'm sure if you pull in his radio, he'll be singing her songs.
Yeah. Honestly, we're lucky. We're lucky he wasn't singing when we pulled him up. But looking through the board right now, really, only about half our drivers elected to go out for this warm up practice here for our feature event. Carter, how many laps we have for our feature here tonight?
We have 100 laps tonight.
100 lapper, yeah, so we're definitely going to have to pit a time or two. I think just once, but we're going to see. Should be interesting. Hopefully there's some pit strategy involved. Maybe we can get a green flags pit stop. It's unlikely at a short track like South Boston, but that'd be pretty interesting to see.
You know, I think there'll be more pit stops than that because, I mean, you saw just in that heat race, those guys struggling with the rear tires.
Yeah, and you know what, Carter? Have you got an explanation of what happened with Jordan Schur and whoever else went in the pits with them there after that start? I believe Leighton Rose.
I believe Leighton Rose got a black for jumping the start. He was not agreeing with race control. After a couple laps, he just decided to pull it in. I think Jordan... I believe he took the blame. I think he thought it was his fault, so he just went ahead and pulled it in himself.
Yeah, you know that's.
I was
That's
very
pretty odd.
confused on that.
That's pretty odd. You usually don't see a whole front row get black flagged for a start, but
Hey, as long as it helped my man Steven Truel.
yeah, Steven Truel, the race winner, you know, he really benefited from that. But let's pull up our grid real quick, folks. All right, for our 100-lap feature event, on the pole playing the invert, it's Patrick Hargrove in the 74 car out of New England. To his outside in the 85 car, we got Brandon Kiger. Row number 2, the GOAT of racing, Logan Fashishin in the 78. To his outside, Chris Franz. Row number 3, we got Travis Sukup and Matt Pelletier. Watch Matt Pelletier. He is always fast. He will definitely be one of the favorites here tonight, but we got many of them. Then in row number 4, we got Steven Truel and Brent Meckes. Row number 5, Brian Treadwell, John Brancasio. Row number 6, James Lindsay and Rick Wilmot. Row number 7, Casey Quigley, Jordan Schur. Row number 8, Tony Osborne, Leighton Rose. Leighton Rose had a really unfortunate black flag there. He was actually leading that heat race. What a tough call for him. And starting in the last looks to be Christopher Bishop if he's going to make it out, and he is. So there's our starting lineup. All right, Carter, who is your pick to win this thing?
You know, I said it earlier. I'm going to say it again. Brandon Kiger takes it home tonight.
He's front row outside. They definitely got a shot at it. You know, it's 100 lapper around the speedway, so there's plenty of time. It's going to be all about tire saving, trying to get around this speedway cleanly, staying out of trouble. You know, Matt Pelletier is hard to pass on, but... So you know what? I'm not going to pass on him. I'm going to take the 27, Matt Pelletier. He's going to win this thing. From the 6th spot, row number 3 on the outside, Matt Pelletier. He is my pick to win
Just
this
take
thing.
this. It was an invert, so the top 2 cars were 8th and 7th.
Yep. But it looks like Patrick Hargrove going to take his green in the 74 Nerds car. Hargrove out of nowhere, playing the invert, trying to get a little win, wants to take home that Taylor Swift meet and greet here, folks. Who's going to win this thing? The biggest race of the season here. South Boston Speedway, Donut Box Series Racing. Firestone Late Model Series here. We're about to drop the green flag. Pace truck should be heading in here any moment. And the 74 going to take us green. And we got a little collection through the field. We're staying clean, and we are green. The 74 with the 85, they're door banging for the lead. They want that lead spot. The 74 is going to chop his nose. Oh, we got Logan Fashishin into the wall. He got dumped. Carter, did you see what happened there?
I did not. I missed it.
Give me a moment. We gotta replay this. Logan Fashishin. Watch the 78 car. That
looks
red
like,
78.
Looks like he came up into the 18 and just spun out.
Let's slow this down a little bit here. We are side by side, Chris Franz and Logan Fashishin. We're slow motion right now, trying to find out who's to blame. Yeah, you are not clear, Logan. You are not clear, buddy. And he just junks himself, right hooks himself. Chris Franz dumps him into the wall, had nowhere to go. Let's see who else gets collected here. Oh, the 26 absolutely smoked him. So we're going to need a couple of fast repairs. The 78 and the 26 absolutely junked. Logan Fashishin, your car is junk. So we didn't even make it a lap around that time, I don't think. But we're going to line it back up, try again. That was a rough start. Looks like we had a lot of cars domino through the field. Looks like a kind of a late start. I think our leaders were kind of scared to get a black flag. So we might have waited a little bit too long.
Yeah, very tough guys there in race control.
And Mike Poole, he's kind of a hard ass up there in the booth. Scaring the guys, making them go late, and people just getting tangled up. But looking through the field, though, it's going to basically be the same lineup as it was before, other than Fashishin. Oh, Fashishin, he is still in the pits? Yeah, he's still in the pits right now.
I will say, Chris fans, gloves are off. That is what I've been told.
Oh, yep, we have some fireworks. Chris Franz is not happy. He's actually stayed out there, though. His car looks to be okay. Let's take a look here at that 18 car, Chris Franz. Is that car okay to run?
It looks pretty good.
Looks pretty good, yeah. Right front's not too shabby for putting a car into the wall. Yep, yeah, looks pretty good. I think Chris Franz gonna be good to go. He's still not happy though. He's very angry. Logan Fashishin is frustrated at himself.
They better not see that Logan Fashishin car. That's all I got.
Yeah, if he comes around to lap him, we're gonna see some trouble. But we're gonna get lined up again though. Patrick Hardgrove gonna take a screen. We're gonna see if he wants to wait an hour to drop the throttle and go this time or not. We're gonna find out though. 74 Nerds car. Patrick Hardgrove gonna take a screen here. Let's zoom out. And the pace truck should be heading in here, folks. We're gonna drop the green flag once again. Patrick Hardgrove in the 74. The start's on him. And the green flag's out. A good clean start there from Hardgrove. Entering turn one.
Pushing and shoving in the back here.
Yes, sir. They are top 5 all covered up. Chris Franz gets dumped. Chris Franz into the wall. The 45 involved. We got most of the field involved, folks. Oh, man. We got a lot of cars involved. James Lindsay, Leighton Rose, Tony Osborne, Jordan Schur, Rick Wilmot, Christopher Bishop, all kinds of cars here involved. Let's watch this replay. See what
looks like the caution came out from Matt Pelletier.
Hang on here. Let me watching the replay. That's not where I want to be. Give me 1 second. Timing and scoring. Having some issues here. I know Chris Franz got jumped into the wall. For some reason, it's not going to show him. Hang on, folks. Trying to work on these issues here. Chris Franz. Oh, there he is. All right. Chris Franz, let's rewind it. Now, does Chris Franz come up or does the 45 just junk him? You be the judge at home. 45 car is there. Franz comes up into him. Yep, that's on Chris Franz. The 18 car just right hooks himself. You know, he saw Logan right hook himself on him, so he figured he's going to do the same there on the 45 car. And unfortunately, the 44 had nowhere to go. Absolutely smokes the 45. Who else is involved here? Looks like
if you go back before, that was still that was under caution actually.
Yeah, I think it must have happened at the same time because yeah, it looks like most of the field's involved.
A lot of good race cars there junked. They're gonna have the crews working.
A lot of fast cars have junk cars right now, folks. That is unfortunate, but not unfortunate for Patrick Hardgrove, who's going to continue to lead laps around this speedway. He says, ladies and gentlemen, I hope this thing stays yellow till the end, and I get to meet Taylor Swift. Because once again, folks, if you just joined us, Taylor Swift is here at South Boston Speedway, and the winner does get a meet and greet. Let's take a look here. We're going to show her in her suite live right now. There she is, folks. She is stoked here for some Donut Box Monday night racing here. Firestone Late Model Series. Donut Box Racing League, Monday nights here with Hutchinson Motorsports TV. We're going to see if we can get some green flag racing, though. We've had a couple of rough starts. Got a bunch of cars a lap down, it's saying, in timing and scoring.
Oh, we are going 1 to go.
One to go. Why not, folks? I mean, they're going to junk it anyways. We may as well get the ball rolling. 74. Patrick Hargrove going to try to hold off the field once again. The 85 of Kiger. Trying to get up there. What's going on here? Yep, delayed the green there.
They delayed the green.
Saw that coming. Trying to get a better view here. There's really not a good one. This track's kind of junk. We're going to stick with the Hutchinson Motorsports chopper. Eyes in the sky, the Hutchinson Motorsports chopper. You know what? This isn't high enough. Let's go even higher, folks. We don't just have a chopper. We've got a blimp. Here's the blimp. We bought out the Goodyear blimp, and here we are, South Boston with it. Watching some donut box racing. Pace truck should be heading in here any moment. We're going to watch Patrick Hargrove in that 74 car ticket screen.
We are the only TV coverage that has a blimp.
Yes, sir. Then the field's not. We delayed it again. Another lap. All right, this next time around.
Struggling to get back out of the pits.
Yeah, we had a lot of guys have to pit there. Looks like the 44 still has a junk car. He did not fix his car. Brent Meckies did not fix his car. He's driving a junk car.
Sorry, I'm over here in race control. They are choosing this lap, and then we will go green next lap.
All right. All right, so we do the choose rule here. Racers get to choose, I guess. I think our front row just gets to choose, but nothing's going to change. We got the 74 on the inside. 2 is outside the 85 of Kiger. We're going to see if we can stay clean right now. Looking through the field, basically everybody's got a junk car behind 3rd or 4th place. Who's our hard charger right now, Carter? Do you know?
Man, it's hard to say. I mean,
Oh, I see it right now. Leighton Rose is up to 6th place after starting in 16th. Leighton Rose able to avoid these accidents and working his way through the field slowly but surely. Pace truck is in, folks. We are about to drop the green flag. And any second, a little late start there for the 74, but we are green. The 85 pulling out with a great start. That was a clean start, folks. 85 out to your race lead. Patrick Hargrove fell asleep on that start, and Kiger takes advantage. The 74 is all over the place right now, and we got some door banging for 5th place right now, folks. Let's keep an eye on this. Leighton Rose in.
33 is making the top side work somehow.
Oh, the 33!
Oh, my
Doors
gosh.
in! Oh, we're still green, I think. That's a one-car incident, folks. I think we're still green. That's unfortunate for Brian Treadwell. That's going to ruin his race he's done for. I'm not sure. Carter, go ahead and rewind and find out who you think that was on. I'm not sure.
That was 100% on the 33 car. He shoved him down into the infield. Was as slow as he
Yeah,
could.
he might have tried to pull the old pit maneuver that we used to do on NASCAR Thunder.
Oh, we are yellow.
Yellow flag for that. Not sure why. What? Is there another wreck or?
Oh, yes, a wreck on the backstretch.
Jordan Schur is involved in a wreck. I got on my log. Let's watch this replay. Let's see, we got a battle up here. Jordan Schur, he thought he was clear, and he just right hooks himself into the 17. Oh, and Rick Wilmot never even lifted and said, "Get out of my way, loser." Smokes the 17. Oh, man, Rick Wilmot just absolutely annihilated the 17. Didn't even lift. Jordan Schur, honestly, Jordan, it looked like he right hooked himself just like the last 2 cautions. Schur is not happy, though. Schur thinks it's not his fault. He is, he's mad. He's revving his engine up, folks. We've got some drama brewing here at South Boston Speedway. We've had wreck after wreck, and we have some tempers absolutely flaring here.
Man, this is like the micro wrestling show.
Yes, sir. This is some entertainment right here. Brian Treadwell's still not happy in that 49 car. I believe he's a lap down, isn't he? Should be getting a wave around. I do think we do a lucky dog here. So that was a fortunate caution there for the 49 because he's the one that got pit maneuvered by the old 33 car. 33 was like, you know what? I'm sick of battling you, bud. I'm just going to throw you down in the pits and get rid of you.
We do have 4 cars down on 1 lap.
Yeah, we're going to see if one of them gets a wave around for the lucky dog. I believe it would be Brian Treadwell if there is. Like Jordan Schur is going to take that hump, could junk down pit road. It might fall down a lap, folks. Yep, Jordan Schur is a lap down now after right hooking himself into the wall, junking his car. That's probably the 2nd or 3rd wreck he's been involved in. But looking through the field right now, our hard charger, still Leighton Rose in that 33 car who pulled the move of the race right now, folks. the pit maneuver of the century, the 33 car of Leighton Rose.
Hey, Leighton Rose was one of the cars that was penalized on that one heat race. Him and Jordan.
Let's rewind this here. I actually have a replay of this side-by-side battle. Carter, let us know if we're about to go green or anything. But in the meantime...
we are about to go green.
Well, hang on. We're going to watch this replay. Leighton Rose in the 33 and the 49. This is earlier. We're watching a replay right now, folks. Leighton Rose in the 49, or 33, comes down, just door bangs the 49 at Treadwell. He was all the way down the yellow line. Just didn't matter. He's junked it. Leighton Rose pulling the pit maneuver. We are back live. Pace truck should be heading in here any moment. Last time around the speedway.
Man, it seems like the worst parts have been the starts here tonight.
Yeah, the starts have been brutal. You know, we got a lot of cars, and this is a short track. Guys not giving an inch. And a lot of these guys have junk cars right now, so that does not help. But the 85 of Kiger, his first start in the pole. We're going to see if he can get a good start here. Pace truck going in. No, it's not. Never mind. What is going on with these cautions?
I'm hearing a lot of discrepancy on race control right now. Chris Franz is not happy with race control.
Uh-oh, what's going on, Carter? Let us know.
I don't know. He's not happy with the call that Mike Poole has made. I don't know why.
Well, you know, as race control, you're not going to make friends. You know, I've been there. I've done that. It's tough. But there goes the pace truck. We're about to drop the green flag. The 85 of Kiger and the 63 goes outside. Kiger gets a little loose, but a great start. 85 of Kiger like a rocket ship out front.
74's loose.
We got a battle for the lead.
We're
staying here. Oh, we have yellow again.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Door bang it. He turned it off of him.
We are sorry for this race in here. These guys have left every ounce of talent at home. We're trying to bear with it though. Let's see what happens here. Entering turn one. The other 77 just comes down and door bangs the 74. Pull the old pit maneuver. Pulls the Leighton Rose. Casey quick.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, it looks so. Well, that's the second pit maneuver of the day there.
We'll say Leighton Rose is up to third now.
Leighton Rose, you know, they say that his motto, you know, rubbin's racing, so he's not out here to make friends. He's trying to win this thing. And he'll do whatever he has to do it. He'll take out the whole field if he needs to. He just simply doesn't care.
I'm getting word that Taylor Swift is not very happy.
Yeah, Taylor Swift is actually not in her suite right now. She's actually went to the concession stand to buy a few beers.
Yeah, she said she's going to need it.
She says this is the worst thing I've seen since the last Chiefs loss. And that was a while ago. But we're 30 laps in. You know, the good thing for you viewers here at home, you know, caution laps do count. So that's a good thing, because just think of it. If caution laps didn't count, we'd be on about lap 4 or 5 if we're lucky. Maybe lap 1. Heck, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think we would have even completed the lap tonight.
I think it always usually does count a lap each time, no matter what. But it is what it is. You know, we're actually about a third of the way done through the race. So yeah, we're getting there, folks. 30% of the race done. We've done like 1 full lap, I think. But it doesn't matter, you know, because we're here. It's a beautiful day out. We're at South Boston Speedway. And you know what? While we're here, let's pull up some race info. All right, folks, we are here. South Boston Speedway. The weather, looks like the track is at 93 degrees right now. It is hot. 78 degrees out in the weather. We got a 44% chance of rain. It's partly cloudy. 2-mile-an-hour wind. Here at South Boston Speedway, an altitude of 415 feet. And I wonder if that has something to do with all these wrecks, Carter. You think these guys just aren't used to this altitude?
Man, this altitude, and I think the track's just very hot, man. Just spinning these tires. I've said it all night. Man, these guys just don't know how to drive on a slick track.
Yeah, you know, and once again, whenever you leave every ounce of talent at home, it's tough to come out here and race on a 93-degree track.
You know, I actually do race control some dirt races, and this is probably slicker than any dirt race I've seen.
Yeah, you know, maybe some of these guys need to come to our dirt series so they can learn how to run a sideways car.
That's an understatement.
But we're going to see if we can clean it up a little bit. Maybe get a few green flag laps. This has been brutal, folks. You know, last week's race was actually pretty clean. Only had a couple cautions. Really nothing like this. And we were at North Wilkesboro, but the track must have been much cooler than this. You know, I think pretty soon the call's going to have to be coming across Mike Poole's desk to go to single file restarts if we're not already there, because this has been absolutely brutal.
They are choosing. Looks like number 10 is the only one.
The 10 of Osborne's going to gain a bunch of spots here. He's choosing that outside line. The 44 racing that junk car. Look at his nose. It's absolutely junk. He's going to make it work. Brent Mackey's. But the 10 car taking advantage of a lane choice here, gaining a bunch of spots. He's going to be front row outside right now, it's looking like. Should be dropping the green flag the next time around Speedway, I believe.
That was a big chance for Leighton Rose to get up there and race for the lead.
Yeah, you know, Leighton Rose. So, hey, let us know in the chat. Who is Leighton Rose going to pit maneuver next? Who do you want to see him pit maneuver? We will relay the message, and maybe he'll do it for you.
I got word Taylor Swift wants in the junk. I think he said Christopher Bishop. That's weird.
Yeah, Taylor Swift is not too fond of Christopher Bishop. Not sure if he had a Facebook post that was negative about her. But the pace truck's in. The 85 is going to take a screen. And the green flag's out. 85 shoots off like a rocket ship. Out to a big lead. We're going to watch through the back of the field. We're 3 wide. Watching some battles. Changing it up here. Seeing who's going to wreck it first. Who's next? Who's the next victim? We got a bunch of junk cars out here. Looking through the field. Lap 36 out of 100 around South Boston Speedway. That was our first clean lap in a while. Brandon Kiger, still your race leader here. Not to a good lead, but he's got the 63 reeling him in, folks. Let's zoom out, get a better view here. We got a little bit of a battle for the lead. Is the 63 going to move him, or is Leighton Rose going to dump them both? He's sneaking up on him. Carter, what do you think's going to happen?
I think he's going to dump him.
Oh, the little bump.
Oh,
he turned, he junked him. He flat out junked him, folks. He just junked it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that, folks. That was a dirty move, and that's some racing right now. Brandon Kiger, your car is junk. No fault of your own. Let's watch that replay, folks. We know what happened, but we're going to watch it anyways. Here it is, folks. We're going to play it live speed for you. Watch the 63 car absolutely dump the 85. Comes out of the corner, you know, he knows he's getting a run. I mean, he knows it's coming. Right on his bumper. Lifts early just so he can get in earlier. Dumps him and conveniently goes to the outside to avoid the wreck. So that was 100% intentional. 21 smokes him. 85's got some serious damage. And he is not happy, Carter, don't you think?
Nope. They are not very happy with, who is it, Truell?
Truell. And Truell's getting an EOL. They are waving the black flag. Stephen Truell going to the back, folks.
I keep saying it, but yeah, this is a big move for
the 85 almost hit him under caution, showed his displeasure. We saw that live. The 85 of Kiger let him know he knows what happened.
Yep, he is telling everybody that he has ruined his race, and he's going to ruin his.
Oh, so yeah, we got some fireworks going through the radio, but right now, don't look now. It's the pit maneuver. Leighton Rose in the 33 car in the lead, boy. And he's been on absolute fire. You know, Leighton Rose actually started in 16th place.
Now.
Yeah, there's nobody left to pit maneuver. He just needs to get around cleanly on this speedway.
Unless he wants to junk the pace car.
Yeah, you know, you never know with Leighton Rose out here. He might do it. Ever since he pit maneuvered Ryan Treadwell, he's really looked good. Speaking of Treadwell, he is back up to 10th right now, trying to work his way back up through this field. And he has a favor to return to the 33 if he can work his way up to the front.
They are 2 to green.
2 to green. All right, 2 to green. Actually, Taylor Swift did enjoy that last little run we had. Let's get a live view of her. Yep, there she is. She loves it, folks. Taylor Swift is pumped. Up in the suite, she is cheering. She's drinking beer. She's up there with Jackson Mahomes, the GOAT of TikTok, and the rest of the crew. Jackson Mahomes up there. We got Travis Kelce, of course. Jason Kelce up there, too. What a squad. Now, Carter, is it true you're a big Jackson Mahomes fan? You follow him on TikTok?
Oh, of course. I have a poster of him.
He's got the sweetest dances. You know, he's really a likable guy. I'm not sure why anybody dislikes that man.
Everybody's just haters, you know. Nowadays, in this this day and era. Everyone's just haters.
Yeah, you know, you got honestly it's really the greatest crew I've ever seen. You know, you got Taylor Swift, who's just the goat of human beings, honestly. Then you got Jackson Mahomes, the goat of TikTok. You got Travis Kelce, the goat of football. Like, just the best of the best in that crew. It's
you know what it is? It's straight up jealousy.
Yeah, you know it is. Whenever you got what others want, you know, others make sure they know the displeasure.
Okay, we are going green.
We're about to drop the green flag. The pit maneuver man, Leighton Rose, is going to take us green here any second. And the green flag's out. The 45 trying to keep up, and he's just not going to do it. Leighton Rose is just too bad fast. Can the 45 hold off? Can the 45 hold off Tony Osborne? No. Yes, he can. Tony Osborne doesn't have the speed for him. We got a battle for third, though. Let's zoom out in the Hutchinson Motorsports blimp. Take a look at this battle for third. And the yellow's out. What happened? Rick Wilmot is involved in another wreck. I believe that's about his 8th wreck of the night. Let's see what happened with the 40 car Rick Wilmot. Here's a replay. Oh, no, it wasn't his fault. Kiger just got moved. Kiger got junked again, folks. Let's see what happened.
Kiger, not a happy camper.
Yeah, so what happened? The 26th Brancasio got a terrible start. It held up Kiger. He's just got nowhere to go. Comes down. Yeah, no, he junked himself. He was frustrated back there after getting dumped, and there was a car underneath him. He comes down and just kind of turns himself, smokes the wall. And then a couple other cars smoked. Oh! Yeah, Kiger is not having a good night here, folks. Rough day for Kiger, but I'll tell you who it's a great day for. Leighton Rose in the 33 car. After pulling the pit maneuver of the century.
Had nobody on the bingo card there. Did not expect Leighton Rose to be up front here.
No, sir. Leighton Rose out of nowhere, you know. And he started in 16th. I mean, everybody's like, oh, it's so hard to pass here. Leighton Rose is like, it's not hard when you just move them, bud. So he's just moving guys. He's working his way to the front, and he's actually a fan favorite. Fans are just cheering for him. Taylor's cheering for him. The fans are cheering for him. Let's give him some love right now. Look at the 33 car, your race leader, Leighton Rose. The beautiful car. What's that say? Ryan Ross Racing. Ryan Ross Racing, 33 car, Leighton Rose. Pit maneuvering his way to the lead, and now nothing but clean air in front of him. Boy, this has been a brutal race, and if you're still home with us, you must have nothing going on, but we appreciate it because we're here. Monday Night Racing, Donut Box Racing League, Firestone Late Model Series, Monday Night Racing here. We appreciate you coming out. Same time, same place, every single week. Not sure where we're at next week. Hopefully it's better than this. But if it's not, it is what it is. At least we see some cool wrecks. Now, Carter, who is your pick to win this race?
Man, I had Kiger this whole time, or Kiger. I still think he can make it all the way through the field.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it's possible. Leighton Rose has done it.
You know, I will say I did just get some word that Physician has called it a night.
Oh.
He said he's sorry to let everyone down, but we'll see Taylor next week.
Oh man, I'm sure that's got to be heartbreaking for Logan, the biggest Swiftie in the field. Unfortunately, gonna have to pull it in and call it a race. Gonna be heartbreaking, but you know the pace truck's in. The 33. Leighton Rose going to take us green once again here. Leighton Rose shoots off like a rocket ship. Great start. He's out to a big lead. Let's drop through the field, see who's going to junk who. We're looking for a battle. The 85 got a little door bang. 63 rubbing off the 85. 74 door bang in the 44. We're going to get another wreck here, folks. Keep an eye out. We're going to get a wreck here. The 63 might dump another one. We're going to see if he holds up for him.
You know he's not scared.
Oh, Treadwell smokes the wall. We're going to stay tuned in right here, folks. 63 is going to dump somebody. And don't look now, the 85 right behind the 63. He owes him a favor. Oh, they get connected. That was not intentional, though, folks. That was not intentional. We got to pile up, and these cars are junked.
Man, some big words being said right now.
That's
all I'm gonna say.
I'm not gonna lie. I watched that live, and I can tell you an intentional wreck when I see one. And Kiger, I don't think intentionally got into him. Which, if he did, you know, I wouldn't blame him. But no, it looked like he just tried to get a run here. You see how low he enters? He just punches it a little bit early. And yeah, honestly, the 63 kind of came down on him watching the replay.
Yep. Kiger again is not very pleased with the 63 car.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, right here, look. So Kiger in the 85 on the bottom. 63 comes down. Yep, that's not on Kiger. That's on the 63 in my opinion. So yeah, Kiger is having a brutal race here tonight, folks. Once again, the 63 junks him. Let's give the 63 some TV time. Find him here. Steven Trua, let's show him. There he is, folks, a fan favorite, the Demolition Derby 63 car, Steven Truel. Right now, going around the speedway. That car is still rolling somehow. Both front fenders are torn up.
I think Leighton Rose needs to give him some pointers.
Leighton Rose, yeah, there's your race leader, Leighton Rose, the GOAT. Leighton Rose has been leading about every lap since about lap, what, 30 or so? Out here dominating the race, getting some great restarts. Let's see if he can keep it up, though. But looking through the field, you know, Leighton Rose, obviously our hard charger from 16th to 1st. Our second hard charger is Christopher Bishop, who is up to 4th place, folks. Started in 17th, up to 4th place with one leg. He got hammered, drunk, playing golf, flipped the golf cart. Now he's out here racing around South Boston Speedway in the Donut Box Racing League. What a great sight to see.
See what happens when you're sober, Christopher?
Yeah, Christopher, you know, put down the beer can, bud, and the good things happen.
He loves those IPAs.
Yeah, you know, every time I've seen Christopher, he's got 2 beers in his hands. He says, I got 2 hands. Why would I just have 1 beer?
Hey, sometimes it's pitchers.
You never know. You never know with that, man.
Man, I keep overhearing they're still surprised Terrell is still not black flagged in this race.
It's Terrell, yeah. I mean, that's some good racing. That's some good hard racing. Fans love to see it. But are we going green this time, Carter? I think we are.
I think we have
nope.
2 to green. 2 to green. 2 to green.
Okay. Next time around, no. Yeah, next time around the speedway, I think we'll go. Yep. This next time around, can the 33 hold off this field? The South Boston Demolition Derby Firestone Late Model Series here, Monday Night Racing, Donut Box Racing League.
I gotta say, Leighton Rose is he 100% has the best starts I've seen here tonight.
Yes, he does. Clean start so far.
Advantage.
And honestly, that's all you need. If you can just get you a car link or 2, you know there's going to be a caution in a lap or 2, so that's all you need. Pace truck's in. We're about to drop the green again. It's all on the 33. When's he going to go? He's going to go now, and another awesome start from the 33 car. And we got him tangled up for second. The 45 didn't really give him much room. We're going to watch this battle. The 45 is not happy with the 77. If he can get to him, I think he's going to turn him. Casey Quigley trying to chase... Travis Sukup in the 45, trying to dump the 77 of Quigley. Is he going to get to him? He wants to junk him. What's he going to do? Enter in turn 3, trying to get his nose under him. Quigley giving him no room. He's got no choice but to dump him. It's go time. Battle for second right here. What's going to happen? In the meantime, the 44 chasing him, and he gets him a little loose. That was actually a clean move right there from the 45. Yeah, I mean, that's clean racing right there. That's just getting him loose, trying to get under him. But it didn't work out. The 77 able to hang on. The 45, though, still pushing. We're still green. This is incredible, folks. This is like 3 laps of green flag racing around the speedway. In the meantime, the 33 of Leighton Rose absolutely checking out.
This is a great race, and we expected to see that.
Yeah, this is what we expected to see, folks. We're going to stay tuned to this battle for second because, honestly, it's clear that the 77 is holding up that 45, so it's just a matter of time before something happens here. The 45 can't sit around waiting all race long.
See, we're finally getting these green flag laps.
There it is. Another bump. Another bump, trying to move him coming out of the corner. That's some good racing there by the 45. A little bit of a tap coming out of the corner. Get him a little loose. Try to get underneath him. Hasn't worked yet. Boy, in the meantime, though, your race leader is absolutely checking out. He is a second and a half almost ahead. 1.25 seconds. Big lead here. Looks like nothing's brewing right now. We're going to drop back in the field a little bit. Let's see where we got any battles. Really nothing. Pretty single file through the field here. The only close battle is this battle for second place.
Travis is a very clean driver.
Yeah, you know, Travis has had about 10 different chances to dump him. You know he's getting impatient. Yeah, he's trying to move him.
Look at that clean move.
That's a good move right there, folks. Now, that's just short track racing.
That's textbook. That's textbook.
That is textbook. You know, he had chances to absolutely junk him, and he passed on it. 44 gonna try to freight train the 77. It's looking to work. Is the 44 Mekke's gonna? Oh, he gets the little door bang, nowhere to go. He's still underneath him. Is he gonna be able to get the run on him coming out? 77 door bangs him, tried to pit maneuver him, didn't work. We are side by side, battle for third. 44 looks to be getting around the 77. I think he's gonna get it here, and he's about to cover up, and it's gonna cover up there. 77 dropping back to fourth. In the meantime. That was a great move by Sukup and Mekke's. Let's hop on board here with Travis Sukup so he can chase down our race leader, Leighton Rose. Leighton Rose is wondering, where is the yellow flag? He's probably getting tired. He's like, throw the yellow flag, man. What is going on? It's been like 10 laps.
Hey, I did just get word that Leighton Rose is close to pitting.
Uh-oh.
He's got 5 laps of fuel.
Yeah, I think all of these guys are still going to have to pit. Well, I don't know, though. The guys that had to fix their cars, probably not. But in the meantime, we got an 0.8 of a second lead for Leighton Rose right now, but he's going to have to pit soon. He is just praying for a yellow. He does not want to have to pit during green flag at this track. Because if you do, you know there's going to be a caution, and you know you're going to be stuck 1 or 2 laps down. Carter, you think he'll have to get tires. I don't think he can just do a gassing belt. And again, we have had a lot of yellow flag laps.
I don't know. It's getting close. I mean, he's starting to get reeled in. He's trying to save fuel as much as he can. I can't really tell on tires. He seems to be the only one that's not spinning his tires on exit. It's got to be getting close on running out of fuel here.
Yeah, you can see he's kind of entering higher than everybody else. As you see, he's entering.
I think he is out of fuel.
Oh. Leighton Rose in the 33. Keep an eye, folks. The 33 car is about to run out of fuel. He's going to have to pit right here. Going into the pits. Hopefully he doesn't speed. The 45 becomes your race leader, Travis Sukup. Now your race leader, he's going to try to hold off. I believe that's his teammate in the 44, Brent Mekke's. These two are absolutely checking out. They're about a second ahead of the 77 of Quigley.
Tiger's fighting his way through here at the 6th spot here.
Yeah, Kiger working his way up to 6. Carter, keep an eye out. Let us know if the rest of our field needs to pit here or not. It's like the 26 of Brent Cassio going to let our race leaders by. Do the gentleman thing. Get up out of the way.
You know, I think he was one of the only ones. I think he's the other one that got through everybody.
Uh-oh. That's a big mistake there. You probably should have came in during the caution. But, you know, I'm not going to lie. Whenever you're out in the lead and all those caution laps are happening, you're having a lot of fun. You're like, man, I don't want to give up this lead.
Oh, big wreck. Tiger just dumped somebody. Oh, my gosh, Patrick Hargrove.
And that is unfortunate for Leighton Rose, because Leighton Rose just pit, so that means he's going to be multiple laps down. We got a caution. Let's see what happened here. Looking back, let's zoom out to our Hutchinson Motorsports blimp. It looks like Patrick Hargrove junks his car. The 85 of Kiger gets down on the apron. Yeah, that was on Kiger. He absolutely dumps the 74. 27 involved. Kiger putting his frustration onto the 74, just junking him. In the meanwhile, our race leader, Travis Sukup, going down pit lane, folks.
Kiger is not very happy with race control Mike Poole.
Well, what's the call there?
They're giving him EOL for dumping him, and Kiger does not believe that it was his fault.
Yeah, well, you know, watching the replay, I have to agree with Mike Poole and race control on that one. You know, I know it's frustrating when you're back there and you know you're much faster than the guys in front of you, but unfortunately it's tough to get around guys here. And man, we got some more race leaders coming down pit lane here. Christopher Bishop down pit lane. He was up to 4th place. That's unfortunate for Bishop.
A lot of people pitting here.
Yep, but looking through the field, though, it looks like, yeah, Leighton Rose is... How many laps down is Leighton Rose? Oh, he's at least 1. 2 laps down.
2 laps down.
See, 2 laps down, having to pit under green just ruined his race, and I knew it was going to be tough for him, having to pit under green, because you knew a caution was coming. We had like a 15-lap run there, which was incredible, because we haven't had more than one till then, but You knew that yellow was coming, and as soon as Leighton goes down there, comes out of the pit road, and the yellow comes out, and you are stuck 2 laps down. Your race is basically over.
So we do have about 15 laps to go. We might see some scrapping here. Might give Leighton Rose here a chance.
Yeah, he's going to need a bunch of yellows. He's going to be getting some wave arounds, which, you know, as a lucky dog, it's the first car a lap down. Or, I'm sorry, the first car a lap down gets the wave around as a lucky dog, just like in NASCAR.
Well, as you tell, I do not keep up with NASCAR.
Yeah, well, you know what? Let's take a look. Looking through the stands, we got a bunch of great fans here, a sold-out crowd in South Boston. But don't worry about all these peasants in the stands because we have Taylor Swift here tonight in her suite. And there she is, folks. Live. Taylor Swift in her suite, and she is loving this donut box racing.
The queen of dirt racing. There she is.
Yes, sir. Honestly, I'm shocked. Since the Chiefs are in the Super Bowl, like they should just boot Usher from the halftime show and let Taylor do it. In my opinion.
I'm surprised they haven't already.
Yeah, I mean, if I was them, I would say, sorry, Usher. You know, you had a great run, bud, but you're not the GOAT, so
yeah,
you're
you
gone.
were relevant about 10 years ago.
Yeah, you're old. You were cool in the 90s and all, buddy. We appreciate your time, but time to step aside. We got Kelsey playing, and we got the GOAT, Taylor Swift, in the stands. Incredible. And the pace truck's in. The 44 is going to take us green. Brent Meckies. And the green flag's out. A great start from Meckies. Let's drop back in the field just a little bit. Looking clean so far through the field, I think. Keep an eye. Kiger in that 85 car is not happy. We're going to see what kind of driving he does.
Leighton Rose trying to unlap himself here.
Leighton Rose working his way through the field. Let me try to find him here. There's Leighton Rose. He's a couple laps down, trying to unlap himself, but he needs to stay the first car a lap down. At least get that lucky dog.
It would be pretty huge here to pass a car.
It'd be big to be able to get around these leaders, but it's not going to be easy. You know, he can't mess around. He knows he's 2 laps down. If these guys block him, you're probably going to get moved because Leighton Rose is the best in the business at pit maneuvers. So I'm not going to lie, 77. It's probably smart just to get out of the way. Oh, and he got scared and he jumped himself. Boy, the pressure of Leighton Rose absolutely scared him. And the 77 just pit maneuvered himself and junked it. Oh, man. We hope he's okay.
77 is blaming that on Leighton Rose there.
That is total crap, folks, because Leighton Rose never touched him. The 77 is crying for no reason. Let's watch the replay to prove it. Leighton Rose never touches him here, folks. Just watch it live right here. The replay is saying live. 77 goes down. Leighton Rose never touched him. You see it there, folks. You saw it live here. Point proven. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, 77. A Casey Quigley junked himself. Leighton Rose didn't do it.
So we're looking here about 9 to go. Probably be 5 to go here whenever we go back green. It's going to be a battle.
Yes, it is.
Looks like Brent Meckies got this in the bag.
Now, and you know the bad thing, I'm not sure Leighton Rose gets that wave around. Nope, he's not gonna. Because there were a couple cars 1 lap down. They're going to get that wave around over him because he is 2 laps down. So that is very unfortunate for Leighton Rose. Trying to unlap himself. Not going to lie.
I got to say, how about Kiger here? My pick to win here.
Yeah, working his way back up there. But, I mean, not going to lie, Casey Quigley, you just kind of crapped your pants there. Pressure got to you, and it happens to the best of us, buddy. Trust me. Working on some overlay issues. Give me one moment here.
Casey Quigley not very happy loading his car up already.
Oh, loading it up.
The building.
Uh-oh. Well, we got a toolbar stuck on the bottom, which is funny because toolbar should be off. So it is what it is. You're going to have to look at my toolbar at the bottom of the screen here. It was not expecting this race to take so long here. The Demolition Derby, the South Boston Demo Derby. We only have 8 laps left. We're going to see if any of these cars can finish this thing. This has been brutal. These race teams have spent a lot of money here tonight.
Just a reminder, Taylor Swift is interviewing and doing a meet and greet with the winner tonight.
Fans, right now, if you buy a 50-50 ticket, find a 50-50 ticket, girl. Buy some raffle tickets, and the winner does also get to meet Taylor Swift. So get up from your seats right now, folks. Go find a 50-50 ticket, girl. Oh, we're going green, folks. Sorry about that.
Going green, big start.
And the green flag's out. The 44 car, Brent Meckies, with a great start. But don't look now because it looks like the 33 trying to unlap himself. Is he going to be able to do it? Leighton Rose needs to go. He would, honestly. I wouldn't blame him because he has to go now. Because the next caution, he needs to be ahead of that leader. It is go time for Leighton Rose, and the leader knows it. You might just have to let him go. That shows you how fast Leighton Rose is, though. He's just 2 laps down, and he just blew by our race leader. But don't look now. The 45 car's following him. We got a freight train. A battle for the lead. The 44 on the outside. 45 on the inside. Oh, Leighton Rose.
Oh, Leighton Rose in the way.
He is in the way for these 2 cars are battling. He is in the way. He burned up his tires. Leighton Rose needs a caution, and he needs it now. In the meantime, the 45 trying to use Rose as a pick. It's not going to work because Leighton Rose has burned up his tires, it's looking like. And boy, he is racing these leaders hard. 3 laps to go around the speedway. Leighton Rose is going to be a factor in this finish. He is not giving it up. 44 is going to have to make the outside work. 45 trying to find a way around the leader. Right now, once again, the 44 is your race leader. The 33 is 2 laps down, but he's battling. He doesn't care. He just doesn't care. We're going to have a 3-wide finish for the win, it might look like. Nope, looks like Meckies is going to hold on to it for the time being. Unless 33 jumps him. He might put him in the wall. He did. Oh, the 44 uses him as a pick. What a finish and what a smart move from Meckies. Meckies was not happy about Rose just absolutely smoking him in the wall. And what a finish, folks. Your race winner here. Brent Meckies wins it by shoving the lap car into the second place car, Asuka. But honestly, he had no choice there. Had no choice coming to the checker. We only had 5 cars finish on that lead lap there. Ladies and gentlemen, if our top...
There was no point of Leighton Rose doing that.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. You know, once it gets to one white flag, Leighton Rose needs to drop back, get out of the way. I understand before then he's trying to get down to a lap, but at that point, it's time to pull over and move. We're going to watch Meckies do his burnout. If our top 3 cars would come to the booth, which is Brent Meckies, Travis Sukup, and John Brancassio, if you'd come to the booth waiting room, we're going to give you a little bit of an interview. But boy, what a great finish! You know, we had a very rough start. The first half of the race was kind of terrible. Not gonna lie, it's just flat out terrible. But the back half of the race was pretty clean. You know, we had a couple yellows, but had a lot of good green flag laps. None of our top 3 are in the booth yet. We're waiting. We'll give him a little bit longer. Brent Meckies, your race winner, though, once again in that 44 car, able to pull off a great finish here. Let's see if I can get a replay. Give me one moment. Hang on here, folks. Bear with me here. That ain't it. We're not going to have a replay. You saw it live.
Oh, here we got Brent Meckies up here.
Brent Meckies, we'll go ahead. Oh, wait, hang on. We got... Okay, there they all are. We're going to pull up our third place finisher, John Brancassio. Let me get him up here in the booth. John, you got us? Blake up in the booth. John Brancassio, you hear us?
I can hear you. I'm sorry.
There he is.
Okay.
It's all good, man. Hey, you took home a podium finish in the South Boston Demolition Derby. How did it feel out there?
It was pretty good. I tried to stay out of trouble, but you know, you can't help it when cars are crashing in front of you, but there's nothing much you can do. You get caught up in it.
Yeah, you know, unfortunately, there was just caution after caution there. You were able to avoid most of the wrecks, and I think that helped you gain some serious track position, and you were able to bring it home in 3rd place.
Yeah, it felt pretty good. The car felt good in the end there. I went in and got my fast repair. I kept it out there with the damage. It didn't feel too bad. My water temp wasn't getting too high, so I figured I'd ride it out.
Yeah, well, Carter, you got anything to add?
You know, John, I was really expecting a great night tonight. You know, tire wear probably didn't change much of a factor, but, you know, just coming from a driver's point of view, did tire wear take any part of that?
No, not really, because we didn't have time to really actually wear down our tires.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, John, is there anybody you'd like to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Donut Box and everybody affiliated with them, and I'd like to thank my teammates Brent Mekis, Mike Sukup, and Brandon Kiger, and Matt Pelletier, and Stephen Rex. Guys all helped me out. We all raced together clean, and
Heck yeah, you
just
guys are like half the field.
yeah, we raced together a lot, so we could trust each other.
Yeah, well, a great showing from your team. You guys are all in the top three. It looked like so. All three of you able to take home podium finishes, and we appreciate you coming out. And we hope to see you out here next week.
Yeah, I'll be here, and good win for Brent.
Yes, sir. All right, folks, that was John Brancassio, our third place finisher. Let's pull up Travis Sukup, our second place finisher in that 45 car. Hey, Travis, Blake up in the booth. You got us?
Yep.
Hey, and how about that finish? You guys are battling a car 2 laps down, but it's definitely entertaining.
Yes, it certainly was.
So what was your plan there? Did you have a plan you were trying to attack them with?
Well, I was hoping that I didn't know that lap car was going to be in the way. I was going to try to get them because I had tires, but I didn't want to crash. The only way to get them would be to go 3 wide and crash us all.
Yeah, it definitely would have been a crash here at South Boston. It was pretty tough out there. A lot of people on social media have referred to this as the South Boston Demolition Derby, but we were able to bring it home with a pretty good green flag run to finish it at least.
Yeah, I'm happy. Brent's a good dude, and he's run me clean, so I'm glad to see him get it.
Yes, sir. Well, Carter, you got anything to add?
Well, Travis, not a very great showing for the races tonight, but did you have any beef, anybody?
I had a couple run-ins. 77, we were having a little bit battle there, but it was actually turned to be a little fun because we were rubbing on each other quite a bit, so I enjoyed it.
I heard a lot of people not very happy with the 63 car. Did you have any beef with him?
In the heat race, he tried to run me over like 3 times. So yeah, I was expecting him. I just want to stay away from a guy like that. I would imagine he's a kid with no respect.
Well, wise words from Travis Sukup. You got anybody you'd like to thank?
Just the guys we run with. I run with Brent and Brandon and Matt. Those guys. We were just having a good time.
Yep. Well, all right,
great to have
Travis.
you here.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate your time, and we hope to see you back out here next week.
Good deal, man. Appreciate what you guys do.
Yes, sir. Congratulations on a second place finish. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Travis Sukup in the 45 car, but his teammate is the star of the show in the 44. Brent Mekis. Let me get him up here. Hang on, folks.
The GOAT of South Boston.
The GOAT of South Boston. You heard it here, folks. Hang on. There we go. Hey, Brent, Blake up in the booth. You got us?
Hey, what's up, Blake? How you doing?
I'm doing great, but I mean, you got to be doing better, bud. You just took home the checkered flag at South Boston.
Yeah, 2 for 2. Way to
Yes.
start off the year.
What a great start.
That was crazy racing, though.
What a great
That was
finish,
nuts.
That was pretty entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. Not sure why you guys were having a battle of the car 2 laps down, but definitely put on a good show there at the end.
I couldn't let him go by because if I left him go by, Mike was going to have the inside. He had newer
Yep.
tires, and I know Mike was quick because when he was in front of me, I was trying to plan out a strategy to get around him, and I don't think I was going to be able to. So I knew he was going to be quick, so I was going to pin that 33 right there, running on the outside as long as I could.
Yeah, and you did what you had to do, and it was a good, clean finish. And word is, I'm not sure if you've heard or not, but the winner tonight actually does get a meet and greet with Taylor Swift herself.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm
Do I get
actually
Super Bowl
showing her.
tickets too?
Yeah. You never know. Taylor's got all kinds of money, but I'm actually showing her live on the broadcast right now. She's in her suite, and she is pumped up. She was actually rooting for you the whole race.
Nice. That's great.
Carter, you got anything to add though?
Brent. Hey, Brent. I gotta say, since you get to meet Taylor Swift, you get to meet the real GOAT, Jackson Mahomes. How do you feel?
Oh, good. How are you?
Rumor is though you will get to film a TikTok dance with Jackson Mahomes.
Interesting.
Should be entertaining. But before
All
you
right.
head out though, you got anything to add for us here?
I just want to thank Mike, Donut Box, everybody at Donut Box, you for putting on such a great broadcast, Firestone, Jasper Incorporated, who I'm running for now, and Riding Dirty, Palms, a bunch of other people. I really enjoy the racing. I mean, we're getting there. South Boston's a crazy race, especially you put fast cars, 100 laps, no
Yeah,
fast.
yeah, for
fast
sure.
repairs. It's
Yeah.
tough racing. So
I'm not sure
I
where
think-
next week is, but hopefully it's better than this.
I think somebody said we go to the Bull Ring, which
Oh,
is
nice.
shorter, but hey, but I think that's a better track for these cars, and I think it'll be pretty competitive racing again.
Yeah, well, you were able to take home the checkered flag here this week. Hopefully next week you can do the same. And for Hutchinson Motorsport.